Donald Icebowl for the McEwans Sixes.
It's the 6th year of the Soccer Sixes, the fun tournament where the players need to be precise on the ice.
Turning on the nighttime into the day. The song about a sweet love and war. They do the song about the night. You do the walk. Do the walk of life. Yeah, you do the walk of life.
McGee inside to McCush. 1-0 Linfield.
Well, you see the better quality players playing here because with that type of surface you have to have very good first touch, your movement's good, your passing's good, so you really see the better players in the Irish League.
The referees are queuing up each year to be invited into this tournament, so we thoroughly enjoy it.
Referees and players must adapt to new rules, of course. There's no offside, but one outfield player must remain in his own half at all times. Players aren't allowed in the goalkeeper's rectangle. That infringement is punished by a penalty, and rolling substitutes are permitted. Well, the big first round clash. The Belfast Big Two, Linfield against Glentoran. Well over by Damien Kelly. Through the middle again, nearly cut out by Kelly. Here's Parker. Out to Smith. Parker wants it back again. Trevor Smith. Deflected by Dornan. That's Alan Nixon. Still with Nixon. Parker. Good enough effort. Dornan gets it out of the Linfield half to Paul McGee. McCushion support. Good tackle though by number 7, Chris Walker. Here's Trevor Smith. Another good save by Patterson. Nixon. Trying to get past Ray Campbell. But Raymond Campbell dispossesses him. Good ball to McGee. Inside to McCush. 1-0 Linfield. Well, that was a marvellous Linfield goal in the break. Raymond Campbell to Paul McGee. One touch inside. And Ian McCush buried it. Here's Trevor Smith, back flick inside, no one in support for him. McCush. Linfield move forward at haste again. McGee back to McCush. Robbed by Walker. He's got Smith in support on his own. Play on, says the referee. Pulled inside to Smith. No breakthrough for the Glens yet. Here's another chance for Smith. And it's 1 each. Glentoran passing the ball around very nicely indeed. Here's Kelly. Just frilling around for a little too long. And McGee dispossesses him. He's got Dornan to his left. McGee goes himself. Armstrong safely there again. About 15 seconds left. And the countdown is on. Glentoran trying for a very late winner through Nixon. Looks like it's heading for a penalty shootout. Sudden death. Philip Nell first up for Linfield and makes it 1-0 in the shootout. Glentoran taking a slight risk perhaps. They've appointed young Robert Moore to take their first one and he's missed it. So Linfield go through. They win on the sudden death penalty shootout. Johnson out to Raymond Bell. Here's Bell again. 5 seconds left. Murta, a chance for him to make it 2-0 and he takes it. Here's Larkin. To Sean Harkin. Macaulay pulls one back for Coleraine. Now it's Ballyclare's turn. In support is Armstrong. Armstrong wins it back again into the side netting. Number 10, Darren Munn's moved up from the back. This is Johnson. Armstrong. Second attempt off the post. And it's 3-1 for Ballyclare. Gary McCormick, the scorer.
Next year, we're not going to get playing against the big boys. We're going to make no bones about it. So to get a chance to play against them, when atmosphere like this, atmosphere at Ballyclare is not always this good, but certainly revenue-wise, atmosphere-wise, it means everything.
Chris Cullen's cross. And it's 1-0 for Ards. David Stranney just nipped in there. Here's Andy Beattie. Makes it 2-0 for Ards. And last year's winners could be on their way out. Oma moving forward at speed through Sean Campbell. And McLaughlin pulls one back for Oma. Perhaps their cause isn't over just yet. Back flick by Terence Young. Nothing fancy needed by Ards now. They just need to hold on for about 10 seconds. Omar still trying for that equaliser. Might be a chance here. And it's just wide. So the 1992 winners, Ards, go through, and last year's champions are out. Good turn by Surgeon, and it's 1-0 for Bangor.
That's the first time we ever got through in the first round ever for Bangor, so it's good for the boys to get a wee win.
Not surprised, must admit. Although we're feeling confident the first time through last since the competition started, so you can imagine the boys are pleased, and especially with Big Billy up in hospital, hopefully give them a bit of a cheer up.
We're up at the top of the league at the minute and everybody's wanting to beat us, but we came here tonight just to enjoy it, and when the next round we'll go and enjoy it.
Delighted, absolutely delighted. Looking forward to it very much. As I say, this is one of my sort of second occasion that I'm in charge, or partly in charge of Larne, and enjoying it very much.
Yeah, how big a challenge is it down there at Larne?
Enormous challenge. But in saying that, there's a lot of very enthusiastic people, none more so than the chairman, who's an extremely committed man, Shay Hamill, my boss, full of enthusiasm. And I think with that enthusiasm there, I think we can go places.
Tim McCann, and it's 1-0 for Cliftonville. Paggy McAllister with the header for the Reds. Here's McCann. Great chance for Dykes, and he levels it up at 1 each.
We're great, we're delighted, you know, it's good to be involved. And it's tough out here and it's hard to keep going, but we're getting the results. We seem to be doing fairly well. We've adapted to it well.
Stevie Livingstone tearing forward for Crusaders. This should be quite a game. Two good sides out. Campbell for Linfield. Little shove in the back from Stevie Livingstone. McCush and Nell are waiting. Here's Dunlop. Alan Dornan nips in. Stephen Baxter a little too hesitant. A free kick. Paul McGee just bundled over by Glenn Dunlop. Only 2 men allowed in the Crusaders' wall. And they must be slightly further back than that. McGee's over it, inside to Nell, tries to backheel it. Trying to barge his way through. There's Campbell again. Out to McCush. Takes on Livingstone, drives a shot in, but a super save by Kevin McEwan. A lovely runner on the ball, Stevie Livingstone. Lovely composed kind of style. Dunlop. To McCartney. To Livingstone. Tries to turn McCush. McCush wins it back, and he's got a lot of space. Here's Raymond Campbell, picks up the offensive for Linfield. Campbell, another super save from Kevin McEwan, a fingertip one this time. McCartney to Livingstone. Baxter. Trying to turn a couple of times, but can't make much progress, and Campbell has it now for the Blues. Into Fenlon with a lot of space through the middle. To his left is Nell, back to Fenlon, and out comes Kevin McEwan again. To Ray Campbell, Dornan's free in his right, well stolen by Sid Burrows. Glenn Dunlop to Burrows. Stephen Stewart's free out in the left. Dunlop has it now, and here is Stephen Stewart, number 3 for the Crews. Gary McCartney makes a run through the centre. Nobody picks him up. Good back flick from him now. Baxter tries one as well. Doesn't get away with it. Stewart. Flicked in towards Baxter. Dornan gets up well to get that away. And McCartney drives one over.
9, 8, 7. No score.
Crusaders make a substitution at the start of this second half. On comes Kirk Hunter, off goes Stephen Baxter. McCartney gives it away. Dunlop breaks. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Kirk Hunter, a little too hesitant. Gets a second crack at it. But that's a good save from Patterson. On the transfer list at Linfield now, of course. McCartney. It's 2-on-2 again. McCartney up against Dunlop, gets past him. And it's an own goal. Well, very unfortunate for number 8, Robert Campbell. He didn't know too much about him. It seemed to strike him on the leg and just deflect past Alan Patterson. Kirk Hunter, fouled by McCush. 40 seconds remaining. Sid Burrows in no real rush to take it. Livingstone, tipped over by Patterson. Free kick to the Blues this time. Hunter tussling with Hill. 20 seconds remaining. He really should get things started a lot more quickly than that. Counting down towards the Crusaders' victory. The Crews put Linfield out last year in the first round, and they've done it again.
The atmosphere's fantastic. You know, when you get a full house like this and the noise is generated, as soon as a goal goes in, it all lifts. It's really good, really exciting.
The 1992 winners got to this stage last year, only to be beaten by Portadown. But they look to be steering on course for a semi-final place in the first half, a sprightly Andy Beattie putting them in front. Comrades Davy Armstrong tossed a spanner in the works though with this equaliser. And Peter Moran hit the winner to oust Ards. Ballyclare go through.
Well, we were disappointed because Paul Malone braved the referee before the game. Another wee backhander. But no, we enjoyed the experience. It's good fun. A lot of good players. A good technique. We enjoyed the night.
Larne manager Shay Hamill wasn't a happy man. His side went down 1-0 to Bangor, courtesy of a John Swift penalty. But Crawford McRae levelled it up, and it went to a sudden death penalty shootout.
First up for Bangor, Mark Kenny. Strokes it past Robinson. Sudden death, so Crawford McRae needs this one. Scored 3 goals in the tournament already. Blasts it past Curry. 1-1. Another pretty experienced man up for Bangor, Gary Wilkinson. Just about made it 2-1. Gary Hillis up against Niall Curry. That's the way to do it. 2 each. Stephen Hill to put Bangor in front yet again. Tucks it nicely into the top corner. David Walker for Larne. Takes the middle line and squares it at 3 each. John Swift's already scored a penalty in this game, but misses the second. So it's tied at 3 each. Still musters a smile, John Swift. And it's number 5 for Larne, Stephen Collins, who's been nominated. This to take them into the semi-finals. Will he choose the hard or soft option? Blasts it in, and Larne go through.
Ballyclare beat us earlier in the season on the big pitch, so hopefully we can turn the tables this game.
Every day your needs grow. You want more from a car. More safety. More space. More individuality. One car gives you all this and more. Fiat Punto, the answer.
Are you colder than I am? How is that?
Wait on me.
Hey, heads up, look out!
Wait a minute. Can you see anything yet?
Just a second, settle down.
He's opening the refrigerator.
Oh, what does he have? What does he have? I can't see through you.
Would you move over, please? It's, wait a minute. It's.
Yes. Come on,
Downstairs.
Definitely seconds.
Coca-Cola.
When things go wrong in your personal life, your family life, with your job, your home, if you face criminal charges or disputed bills, even if accidents happen, depending on your financial circumstances and the merits of your case, legal aid could help pick up the pieces. Solicitors can provide you or your family with advice and assistance, sometimes at no cost. Look for solicitors displaying this symbol, Legal Aid. First aid for your legal problems.
Now even more value in the massive Wellwood's meat sale with sirloin steak chopped to just $3.75 per pound, silverside roast cut to only $1.99 per pound, loin pork chops down to only $1.49 per pound, and pork roast shoulder now just 89 pence per pound. Value, Wells gives you more. Yes, more value in the Wellwood's meat sale, now on.
You see, as most household heat escapes through the walls, it pays to have them properly insulated.
It'll save you around 30% on your annual heating bills.
Oops, and help keep you warm during any little cold snap.
Start now and save energy in comfort.
Supported by First National Building Society.
Warning. Cargo bay malfunction.
Chuck, the hatch is open. We're losing cargo. Go to camera 3.
Relax. It's just a few provisions. Our dinner pills, our cans of smoother tasting harp lager, our oxygen reserves.
Harp lager? Houston, we have a slight...
No worry, guys. You ain't turning back. We got it covered.
Well, would you look at that?
Yeah, we could be up here for some time.
Oh, shucks.
Don't go nowhere without the smoother taste of harp lager.
Okay. What does Zig have in common with a pot of Yoplait fruit yogurt? They're both pretty thick.
Why?
So the first semi-final underway, Cliftonville against Crusaders. An immediate effort for Cliftonville by Pat McAllister. And Crusaders, as you can see, have changed their strip, reverted from the red and black to the blue and black. Almost 1-0 for Cliftonville. Tim McCann with a shot, good save by McEwan. 7.5 minutes each way, as opposed to 6 minutes each way for the first round and the quarter-finals. Here's Burrows for Crusaders, and Stevie Livingstone, who's got a lovely first touch. McDonald charging through the middle, number 10's Pat McAllister. McCartney's back there covering. Uses the side of the foot off the wall to Baxter, into Burrows. Here's Sliney for Cliftonville, number 8. It's McDonald, number 5. Baxter just hustling him backwards. Cliftonville keepers Davy Reynolds. Cut out very well indeed by McCann. Kevin McEwan has made a few good saves during this tournament so far. That's not one of his better throws. Straight to the feet of Tab. McCann at the far post is McAllister. Burrows brings it away for the Crews. Here's Stephen Stewart to Burrows. Livingstone's to his left. So's Glenn Dunlop. Baxter's made a good run off the ball. About 1.5 minutes remaining of this half. Cliftonville make another substitution. On comes number 2, Philip McNamara. McDonald to Tab. Just looking at what options are open for him, trying to squeeze one through the middle. He did that to Sliney, and a good save, but it's trickled in. Well, Kevin McEwan got his fingers tips to that, but the power of the shot just forced it on in. McAllister in towards Sliney for a second, and he makes it 2-0. 2 goals by Gary Sliney in the space of a minute could send Cliftonville through to the final. So Crusaders up against it now as Baxter presses forward for them. It's only about 20 seconds remaining in the first half, and they're 2-0 down. Burrows working hard in there, and he earns a free kick. Stewart takes it quickly to Livingstone. Shot blocked. Donald. Jerry Flynn's made a great run through the middle. Here is Flynn against McEwan, and it's 3-0 for Cliftonville. Right on the half-time whistle.
3 seconds before half-time, and Cliftonville has 17. So the second half underway. 7.5 minutes.
So Cliftonville played some impressive football in that first half. Let's see what Crusaders' riposte is now. 3-0 down. Stewart. Here's McDonald. Flynn, the goal scorer, turns provider this time for McNamara. Well, Crusaders passing it around nicely, making little progress. Perhaps they might be able to do that now. Out there's Morgan. Slices his shot. About 4.5 minutes left of this first semi-final. Tim McCann for Cliftonville. Through the middle is Flynn, just flicked away by McEwan, and further forward by Dunlop. Strong header by McDonald. Tab gets a foot to it. Good covering back though from Stephen Stewart. Neat little turn by McDonald. Storming through the middle. A good run it is too. Gets past everybody. Good shot, and at the second attempt makes it 4-0. Tremendous goal by McDonald. Well, he just took on the whole Crusaders team, didn't he? Barged his way through. Super goal. Baxter. Kirk Hunter was following up. And McDonald, the goal scorer, comes off. On comes number 8. You can just see him at the bottom of your picture there, Gary Sliney. That's returned to Sliney. Oh, the back of the head of Dunlop. Here's Burrows, 3 minutes left. Baxter. Kirk Hunter's free. So's Robert Craig, number 5 for Crusaders. Here he is, another one of their young players. Nice to give him a run out in this kind of tournament. Referee just having a little word with Stephen Baxter. Reynolds, out to Donnelly, back to Reynolds. Filling around on the goal line, gets away with it, but he's well off his line. In nips Dunlop, might fancy his chance at a long range one. Burrows skipping through a couple of tackles. Dunlop, back to Burrows. Dunlop again, just too strong. Baxter picks it up for the Cruise. Through the middle again is the young Robert Craig, but Cliftonville have it back again. Coming up to 1.5 minutes left. Cliftonville's place in the final looks certain. Tab. In comes Donnelly. Makes it 5-0. Well, it was a wild slash and a shot by Tab, but in stormed Donnelly and pick it out.
Now we have just over 1 minute of this semi-final left.
Manley. Manley's in there, manages to do well. Comes to Pat McAllister. Sliney into Manley. Neat little turn. Hunter gives it away to Sliney. Dunlop miscues and Sliney makes it 6-0. Well, no mercy from Crusaders with only about 25 seconds remaining on the clock. So the countdown's begun, 10 seconds left. Good performance by Cliftonville. Cliftonville go through and they'll meet either Ballyclare or Larne. They're next up.
Well, there's a lot of confidence in the team at the minute, you know. Marty Quinn's come in and just looked at the club completely. He's just turned it around and said we've got a great squad of lads up there. So hopefully, we know we're going for second place in the win here tonight.
Second semi-final, Larne and Ballyclare. Larne, as you can see, have made a change necessarily into their blue strip. Ballyclare beat Ards and Coleraine to get to this stage. There's a chance for Ballyclare. Good save and driven over at the second attempt. Here's Crawford McRae for Larne. Turns inside beautifully and tipped over by Brian McAnulty. Well, Crawford McRae is a Super Sixes player, we know. He won the player of the tournament back in '93 with Crusaders. Good ball to Hillis. Here's Hillis.
What did he say?
15 seconds remaining. Still nil each. Got a free kick. McCormick brings down David Walker. And a yellow card for McCormick.
5, 4, 3, 1.
Yellow card should see McCormick into the sin bin, the first of the night. He has to spend 2 minutes in there. So Larne should have the upper hand here for at least, well, a quarter of this half, as Ballyclare have only got 5 men. Space should open up, and it does for McRae. I told you Crawford McRae was a dangerous Sixes player, and he has showed his class tonight. Not long left in there for Gary McCormick. He'll be out in about 20 or 30 seconds or so. That's intercepted. Driven over by Murdoch. Appeals for handball from Ballyclare. Let's have another look at that. Well placed, the referee. Jason Murdoch comes forward. Unmarked is Armstrong, and he levels it up. Good work there by Murdoch. And an easy one for Armstrong. 1 each. Number 5 for Larne, Stephen Collins. Sends it away, and McRae makes it 2-1. A super through ball by Hillis. Crawford McRae obviously loves this tournament. Neat through ball by Hillis, and McRae finished it in style. But storming through is Wilson. Well, it's certainly livened up the second half this game. 2 minutes left. Johnson in towards Wilson, and it's 2 each. David Armstrong again. Well, he's a burly big fella, isn't he? But he certainly knows how to finish them from close range.
Stevie, come for him. Lane.
McLaughlin. Stephen Collins loses out this time. Play on, says the referee. Collins nearly wins it back. Then it's given away again, but he does very well. Stephen Collins has been an impressive little player. He certainly has as a youngster, and that's nice to see at Larne, that they're giving their young lads a chance and they're bringing them through. Johnson, Ballyclare, only 5 seconds remaining. Looks like it's heading towards a penalty shootout. Bit of aggro at the end there, referee over quickly to sort it out. So, sudden death to separate Larne and Ballyclare. Harry Hillis makes it 1-0 for Larne. That really is the style to adopt in these penalty shootouts. Just thump it as hard as you can. First up for Ballyclare is Peter Moran. He squares it up. There's Ballyclare keeper Brian McAnulty. He's up against Sixes specialist Crawford McRae, and top scorer so far. He surely couldn't miss, could he? 2-1, told you so. And look at that swagger. Frankie Wilson, the Gaelic player, steps up for Ballyclare. This to keep them in the tournament. Two each. No problems for Frankie Wilson. There's David Jeffrey just nibbling on the nails. Well, young Stephen Collins scored the winning penalty for Larne in the quarter-finals against Bangor in that shootout. Let's see if he can put them 3-2 ahead. Just settling the ball on the spot. He does indeed. So up steps Raymond Bell, and he takes a very long run up indeed, and he makes it 3 each. Nerves the jangling. Gavin McChrystal tucks it away to make it 4-3 to Larne. David Armstrong has scored 2 in this match already. This is to ensure that his side stay in the tournament. Pile driver. And an adoring wave to the fans. Darren McGill, the pressure is on to put Larne ahead again. No problems for him. Whose turn is it next? Paul Malone, just having a walk through his troops. He's nominated John Johnson to make it 5 each. Right into the roof of the net. Relief for him, the heart was pounding. Number 9, Eamon McLaughlin, strokes it into the left corner and sends McEnulty the wrong way. Gary McCormick just settling himself. There must be a slant on the spot. He's teed it up now. Short run up, nonchalantly done. Just giving Brian McEnulty some advice which way to dive for the next penalty. Must know the style of Harry Kernahan, who has been appointed by Larne. Well, let's see if McCormick was right. Let's see if he's picked the correct direction for McEnulty to go. 7-6 to Larne. Well, we're getting through the squads. Number 10 is Stuart Galbraith, and he makes it 7 each. David Walker has missed it. Hits it straight at McEnulty. So feel sorry for David Walker. He has given an opening for Ballyclare. This is a bit of a dude of a penalty taker for Ballyclare. Jason Murtagh, and a ponytailed Avenger puts Ballyclare through. 8-7, they win on penalties, and they play Cliftonville in the final.
It was very close, yeah. Don't like penalties. I waited till the last because I hate taking them. I've missed them in the past. Just glad that went in.
Uncle Ben's new tikka masala sauce combines yogurt and cream, fresh crushed and diced onions, ground coriander, and fresh coriander leaves. No wonder Uncle Ben's tikka masala tastes so good. Uncle Ben's sauces, perfect results every time.
You want a taste you can't resist? Then have Pringles cross your lips. Pop, the Pringles can't stop. Pop, the Pringles can't stop. You got the stack, you got the crunch for a whole lot of taste at the Pringles Crunch. Once you pop, you
Pringles, now in new Cheesums flavour.
Kotex understands how it feels to be a woman. That's why we created new Kotex Ultra Thin. The Kotex Stay Dry system absorbs quickly and locks practically everything away. No other Ultra Thin keeps you drier. All this yet so thin.
So this is the McEwans Soccer Sixes showdown. Cliftonville against Ballyclare. Cliftonville changed their strip. They're in the green and dark blue stripes, and Ballyclare in the all red. Cliftonville have had a bit of a break as they watched Ballyclare win their semi-final, so perhaps they'll be slightly fresher. We'll have to wait and see. In comes Moran. Sliney. Off the wall, good ball to McCann. Holding it up. McAllister's through the middle and he's free. Just took a little too long in getting it away. There's McDonald. Good ball out to Mickey Donnelly. Donnelly tried a pretty adventurous one. McCann to Sliney. Here's Sliney. Takes on two. Back to McDonald. He likes to have a charge at them normally. Oh, Cliftonville certainly at the minute trying to inject a bit of pace in there, and they've done that. But a good save by McAnulty from McAllister. McAllister wants it again. McCann's cross a little too far. Lovely back flick to Sliney. Wonderful goal. One-touch football is what Sixes is all about, and that epitomises it very well indeed. Deserved goal for Cliftonville after exerting that pressure. Good run by Johnson. Shot takes a deflection. McDonald, just recently signed to Cliftonville. Certainly looks as if he's going to be a bit of a revelation for them. Sliney brought down by Johnson. Now a free kick. Sliney just flicking it backwards towards McDonald. He just ambles up to it. Bit of movement for him as well. Outside to McCann. Off the post. And a good save on the line from McAnulty. Should really have been 2-0 to Cliftonville. Ballyclare escape. Here's their goal-scoring hero from the first match, scored 2, but he's dispossessed. Here's McCann, wide as Flynn. Sliney, in fact it was, number 8. Back to McDonald. Here's McCann. Oh, in came Flynn. He seemed to be pushed and he ended up in the back of the net. Ballyclare just don't seem to be able to penetrate Cliftonville defence. They're finding space and the running off the ball is very good. Here's Tim McCann again, trying to just barge his way through. It falls for Sliney. McAnulty comes off his line quickly. 11 for Cliftonville is Mickey Donnelly. Sliney. Just on is Ron Manley and he makes a good run through the middle. A sneaky one, just coming on as a substitute. McDonald. Weighing up the options again. Sliney. Jason Murda, who scored the winning penalty, gets away. and equalises. Excellent goal by Jason Murdoch. Well, that's what you call opportunistic stuff. He took his chance very well. 7.5 minutes to try and sort us out a winner. Legs will be starting to become tired. It's been a long night's football. Substitutes will be used tactically, I'm sure. Peter Moran for Ballyclare. Good ball to John Johnson. Here's Murda again. This is quite a hard surface here at the Dundonald Ice Bowl. A bit tougher on the old knees. And the falls are a bit harder as well. Frankie Wilson, with Jason Murda and Peter Moran in support. Moran's to his right, Murda's to his left. That's cut out by Tab. Flynn, back to Tab. Manley's through the middle for him. Here is Manley. Tab wants it back again. This to make it 2-1. Lovely goal from Cliftonville. A sweeping move. One-touch football at its best. Tab to Manley. He returned it. And Tab puts Cliftonville in front with about 5.5 minutes remaining. Tim McCann back on for Cliftonville. His legs don't look too tired at all. Johnson. Tab covering back there. Here's Frankie Wilson. Into Armstrong. And it's 2-2. Up against McAllister. Johnson. Armstrong and McCormick just floating around there for Ballyclare. An adventurous one indeed from Moran. Just tipped over by Reynolds.
Come in here! Come in!
All the way back to John Johnson, who's out of his half. Referee hasn't picked that up. And a long-range shot. But Johnson was the only outfield player remaining back there, and that was a definite infringement not picked up by the referee. Here's McCann. McDonald wants it through the middle, so does Sliney. McCann goes on his own. And it rebounds in. So Cliftonville 3-2 in front, and it whizzed in like a pinball. 50 seconds remaining. Tim McCann throws the possession away. Ballyclare need to get out of their own half. 30 seconds remaining. Cliftonville are in possession, but it's dangerous too. All they need to do is keep it tight, Cliftonville. There's Mickey Donnelly. Keeper races off his line. Sends it away to Murta. Can he get a first touch to it? Gets past. Armstrong's through. Murta continues. 9 seconds left for them. And a good effort from Johnson, which is into the side netting. That's it. Cliftonville 3, Ballyclare 2. The Reds have won the 1995 McEwans Soccer Sixes.
Yeah, it's been a great night for Cliftonville Football Club. This is the first trophy we have won in some 16 years now, Rod. I'm delighted, albeit the sixes sides, but the way our team have been performing this season, I think it could be the start of something better.